Alright, welcome back. It's been a few weeks, but I am Novatazz, and you are watching Novatazz Customs, and today we are going to be working on the 79 Trans Am. With that being said, though, I would like to call attention to the fact that I am approaching 1,500 subscribers. That's right, 1,500. Right now I am at 1,460, 65, somewhere around there. Not much further to go till we hit 1,500, so I would like to announce my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I am thinking about giving away something on my Teespring account, whether it's a t-shirt or a hoodie, doesn't matter. But when I hit 1,500 subscribers, I will put up a video announcing the 1,500 subscriber benchmark and also how to enter to win whatever you want off my Teespring account. I definitely appreciate all of the subscribers that I have and would like to get back to you guys. So if that seems something like you're interested in, please let me know, and that's what I think I'm going to be doing. So, also, if you would like to check out the Teespring account and see what's on it, there's a link down in the description below that has all of that information on it. Also, my Patreon and the GoFundMe to help support the build on this Trans Am and help me get it done is also there as well if you choose to help support the channel in that way. Like I said, so the Teespring account, the Patreon, and the GoFundMe account are all in the links in the description below, along with the original designer of my t-shirt and the person who helped make the original t-shirts that I do have. So please check out the links down in the description and help support my channel and some of the channels that help support me. Also, please be sure to check out the YouTube pack. I know I haven't mentioned them a lot recently, but they are in the they are in the link in the description below. They are a bunch of us YouTubers that all work together to help bring car shows out to you guys, whether through video or an actual list on the website. So if you go to youtubepack.com, there is, oh bad, horrible lighting. If you go to youtubepack.com, there is a comprehensive list of all of the car shows, and I do believe we will have a list up for next year within the next couple of months. But whatever remaining car shows are this year will be in that on that site. So all over the East Coast. And if you have a car show you would like to put up there, please let Gregory Salvatore, the I don't know, would you say owner or founder of the YouTube Pack, please be sure to let him know. Also, I'm on Gregory Salvatore's live streams every Sunday night starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to check out all of that stuff. But without too much further ado, let's get working on this car and get these body mounts in. All right. Alright, so here we have the old body mounts, at least from the one side, sitting here. And as you can see, they're pretty well roached. These are the bolts, and they are definitely a lot thinner than they were factory. In fact, you know what? Let me pull out the new ones that I picked up, and we can just see how badly they are corroded. I mean, I'm not sure how well that shows up on camera, but they are pretty thin. Anyway, so let me a second and I'll be right back. Alright, here are the new ones. I do have new washers there in the kit. But as you can see, there is a large diameter difference in the shank of the new bolt versus the corroded one. I mean, yeah, okay, and here's the other one. Now, I did measure these. These should work. As you can see where the thread was. The thread will be here, so I don't have to worry about this whole shank not being threaded. And same with this one here. Not sure if the shank the threads not being pitched like this is going to be an issue. But worst case scenario is I can always grind down the edge of this to create that point like that to get it to go in. So let's get under the car, let's get the car jacked up, and get get these in, see if this also helps some of my other issues that I was having, because I figure they were due to the fact that these body mounts were completely collapsed. Alright, so I have all of the hardware set up here. One thing I suggest, and this is after running into a problem myself, go out and go get the hardware kit. I think it's like $35 for this set. This kit does not come with the hardware, nor did the kit come with the sleeves that you need to put inside the bushings. I will post a picture of what the actual kit sleeves look like. Obviously, this one did not come with the bolts or the sleeves, and I had to run out and go get it. I think I spent like $20-some, maybe just under $20 for the bolts. Ended up realizing that the one bolts are a different size, so I had to go back out and go get those. And I had to go out and go buy sleeves, and I'm going to have to cut these down as these are too tall. This is a 2-inch sleeve, and you need 4-inch-and-a-half sleeves and 2-inch-and-a-quarter sleeves. But I'll go over all that here in a second. Alright, so the front radiator mount bolts for this kit, if you go out and go buy them yourself, they're a 1/2 by 13 by 3.5. And as you can see, that's pretty close, and you can see where the nut sits, so you're pretty good on these. Now, these are slightly, these bushings are slightly shorter, so hopefully I won't run into an issue in that regard, because if I can get this to go down, as you can see, I don't have much room there, so I probably would suggest actually going to 3 1/4 or a 3-inch long bolt here for this kit. This is actually the back bolt, and it is, I picked up a 5/8 by 11 by 3-inch bolt. The original is just a tad bit taller, but again, these bushings are not as tall as the factory ones, so you may have to adjust that accordingly. And the back ones are 5/8 11 by 4-inch, and again I suggest probably going about a 1/2 inch smaller. I probably would have gone with a 3.5 inch here, only because you run out of thread. We'll see how it goes as I go through this. I'm going to have to cut all of these sleeves down real quick so that way I can start putting this together. Alright, as you can see, I have the sleeve put into place. I'm going to use a Sawzall only because I don't have a cutoff blade for the grinder. Well, I don't have much of a blade left for my cutoff wheel, and I don't have time to run back out and go get more, so I'm going to attempt it like this. We'll see how it goes. Alright, well there's one down. Definitely going to have to clean it up a little with the grinder, but that'll do pretty good. Repeat process with the rest of them. I've cut all of the spacers, the 4 1.5 inch and the 2 1 1/4 inch, and let's get these bushings installed up in the car. Alrighty, all 4 are in. 6. All 6 are in. I don't know if I can get the camera down under here. See them in. I do have to align the frame with the body because with this car being hit at one point and and the fact of the way I had to get these in, and as you can see, there's a little bit of there's now clearance above the collector on this side, which there wasn't before, and we also now have clearance between the steering knuckle and the header. But all 6 are in. All of the body gaps are going to have to be redone because, as you can see, there's a non-existent body gap there. So we may be having to make sure that the frame is still aligned. And like I said, this car being hit at one point, all the body gaps are wrong now. But we won't be able to do that till later. But she's back down on the ground. All the body mounts are in. So that next time I come up here, I am just going to have to loosen them up and shift the frame around a little bit. Make sure that the body is aligned. I know there's a rod you can stick up through the second body mounts right next to them to make sure that the body's aligned with the frame. I'm going to have to do that. I got to thank who's it? Tom Noble. Got to thank Tom Noble for that one. Yeah, you just stick a metal rod up through the hole in the frame, which you can. Let me see. Where is it? I can't see what you're seeing. Oh, there it is. You can just see it right there. There's the hole. Right there. And then there's a matching hole up in the body. And you just align those 2 holes. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, check out my Teespring account and the other links down in the description. And I'll see you next time.